Level up, level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. I wanna evolve, waking up meant that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chilling with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she trying to kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all. If the world should end, be the first to leave, but the last of us acting naughty, dog. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. I wanna evolve, waking up meant that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chilling with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she trying to kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all. If the world should end, be the first to leave, but the last of us acting naughty, dog. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough.
All right. Hey,
You know
y'all.
what's crazy? Like I make fun of music today, but like we was all back then. Oh, skeet, like it was
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Like it was nobody's business.
Like it was like we were. Man, I'm about to age myself. I turned 35 next week.
Young
And I don't
man.
remember how old I was, but I wasn't old enough to be walking around talking about skeet. That's crazy.
I mean, hell, you got to think folks has been doing an electric slide since ever, and that's
Mhm.
And I make
literally
fun of
about
the music. I
toys.
be like drugs. women, drugs. Like I make fun of it, like, bro, we was walking around saying to the window, to
Yep.
the wall.
Or I want to do something
Wet.
freaky to you. Like, if you really listen to there's that guy on TikTok where he listens to the lyrics of the songs and he's just like, wait
Oh
a
my God.
minute. Wait a
God.
minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, mother.
We had
Oh man.
my back. We had
My
all-
neck. My back.
Back.
Something and her crack.
Yep.
But you gotta put your neck into. Now listen, bro. Don't get me started, bro. Don't don't get me started. My computer's being weird over here, so I'm gonna forget this monitor here for just a second because I don't quite understand what's going on. But what's going on, people? Fame Entertainment here from LV1Gaming.com, and congratulations, you guys are leveled up to 224.
Woo.
This is the Double XP podcast. Listen, I told myself before the podcast that I would do better with my language. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Me, right? And I start the show off by talking about
Skeet.
like I have a problem, bro. And before the introductions, I want to go back to something Baron was saying about the pre-show about Monster Energy drinks.
Oh,
Good old
the dick
Dick-
twist?
not the not the dick twist. See language.
Dick isn't a bad word.
Button.
it's a body
Oh.
part. Twist it.
Grab it and
about
twist
you
it
drinking
off.
Monsters, right? I would tell you this: I can't drink them at nighttime or the middle of the day, unless I want to have some bomb sleep, because that crash is something else. I crash hard from Monsters, and all I want to do is sleep.
You be disappearing in the couch, like
Out of there. And here's the thing: like, I'm fully aware I've become this dad.
Yep.
Like, I'm fully aware because I caught myself. I was on the couch and I was watching the Sunday night game, and
don't turn it
Oh,
on.
no.
And I was like, yeah, that's it, that happened, and I was dead asleep, bro. But they say if your dad don't sleep like that, is that really your dad?
That's true.
You're not a dad until you sleep that way, bro. I'm just being honest, bro.
That is true.
You're a parent.
That's like
Yeah.
a rite of passage. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just putting it out there. Like, you a parent. Listen, let's get going to introductions. First off, my right hand, man, the floor hugger with the hardest and most ratedest R's.
What's up, y'all? I'm excited to be back with the boys. And Fame gave me good news about 38 minutes ago. Sandman Season 2 is coming. I'm excited. We won.
Won.
The internet won. Okay, we got
We
this.
won.
Wait, they were
I'm
trying
happy.
to cancel it?
Yeah, everyone was predicting that it was going to get canceled.
Yeah, because it
It
was
was
like
predicted to be canceled.
Oh.
$135
too
million
big.
to make
Yeah,
it.
that makes sense. Yeah.
It's so good, bro.
We won. We got this. And it's the
We
first
gonna-
snow.
The people have spoken.
It's
I
first
better
snow
see
here in
Gwendolyn's-
Canada right now. So it's I'm happy. It's a good day.
We better see Gwendolyn Christie with the bigger role next season.
Oh, she better, because she was so good. She was so good.
No, Baron. No. Maybe we're gonna do that to Lucifer. Maybe it'll help in the season. Next up,
Stop.
the number one reviewer, LV1Gamer.com. He reviews all the big games because, as we know, it is tricking, and he got it. What's going on, Chakalaka?
You know, speaking of tricking, actually, I was the first time ever in my adult life, I was handing out candies for trick-or-treaters.
Whoa. Whoa.
And so, like,
was
we've never in my household ever like participated. We always had the lights off. People would knock on the door. We don't answer, kind of shit. And
Why?
Damn.
because my mom is like, trick or treat, or Halloween is the devil, right? You know, that's how she is. So, but
Hey,
anyways,
Chakalaka, it's been a long time since I seen your mom till I said hello.
whatever. You know what? We just go slide past that or whatever. But
I bring it back to running jokes. Y'all don't know. I used to get Chakalaka the fits. The fits. And I forgot about it till you said that. So I'm bringing
You're
it
an
back.
ass.
I told Hugger about that off camera during a
Mhm.
cogs taping or whatever.
And I was
But
like,
anyways,
Fame is the devil. Fame deserves your stupid, I'm going to throw bricks through your window, Dr. Phil speech. I was like, you are awful,
Hey,
babe.
just tell your mom I said hello. That's all. What's
but
going on,
anyways,
Swaggy C?
anyways, let me just finish my little tidbit here. Like, I gotta say that I was handing out candies to trick or treaters, and the very, very last kid that knocked on the door, and I said trick or treat or whatever. Like, there was one kid that was about 11ish or whatever, like a little older. He like peeps into my living room, like, and he says, "Is that a PlayStation 5?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's a PlayStation 5. Get the fuck out of here."
I'm gonna rob your
Bro.
ass. He coming back.
Hey,
I bet
You
he spend the
coming
block on your
He
back?
was
ass.
like,
Yep.
"How much you want for it?" And I'm like, "No, bitch, ain't for
Get
sale."
out of here.
I'm like,
Take your candy and go.
I bet he spend the block on your ass. Why?
and then he goes like going back out to like his parents are like at the front of the house or whatever, and they're like, "Mom, he's got a PlayStation 5." I'm like,
hey man, hey.
He coming back. He coming back
hey, that young man got black Air Force energy. He gonna come back.
Like,
with a puffer
at least
jacket
let
and
me hold the
everything.
controller. Let me feel the dual
Watch.
sense.
Watch what I tell you. Hustle and motivate is in the building. As we know, he is always hustling and or motivating.
And he's
What's
everywhere.
going on,
Yeah.
Hustle?
His worth
What's going on with Swaggy
ethic,
C? I
man.
see you. Y'all are real people, man. Do us a favor, hit that like button. Last but not least, if your email box is full and your DMs is popping, that's because Communication Director Level 1 Game is trying to get the good old dick twist.
Dick twist.
Baron J67, what's going on, Chief?
Oh, we just out here twist the dick. No,
Grab his dick and
oh
twist
my
it.
god. Oh my god, it's an MMA fight. Twist the dick. Oh, dick
This man's
twist.
gonna fix the language on this podcast.
Oh,
does not like it.
twisteroni.
Being us.
But a dick is a medical term.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is
And a
Yeah.
twist is a twist.
And a nickname for Richard. Richard Twist.
Yeah, Richard Twist.
Can somebody explain why? Why
Um,
is Richard nicknamed Dick? Why?
no,
is Dick
wait.
short for Richard?
What's the other one that's pretty weird? Is it Bill and William? Like I've
Bill and
never.
Yeah, it
William.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't get
Charles
that
and
one.
Charlie. That's a weird one.
Yeah.
See if his name was Billiam.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you just tell him Richard Twist.
Richard Twist.
Richard Twist.
But no, things been pretty good. Man, I seen that meme, that video, and it's recaptured my attention. And it's the greatest thing ever. It's an MMA fight. Oh my god!
Oh my god! It's an MMA fight.
I'm good though. Yeah, let's talk. I know prices are trying to go up on everything, and that PSVR is
Listen, but before we get to the PSVR, I do want to talk about something. So, and I'm gonna say this a couple of times throughout the podcast. Y'all share the stream and let people know that we're live, right? November 19th, we are having the very first Level 1 Gaming Level It Up Subathon. We'll be streaming for 8+ hours. Throughout the stream, we got a lot of funny shit lined up for you guys. Giveaways. I'm dropping game codes inside the chat. Certain game codes. We're giving away Xbox Game Pass codes. Those won't be dropped in the chat randomly. We'll be giving those at certain thresholds, certain people to come through. We'll be dropping Xbox Game Pass codes, game codes. Like I said, all types of shit, man. So make sure you guys come through. I believe it's. Did I say shit, man?
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
What else? November 19th,
He's
10
preying on your
a.m.
downfall.
10 a.m. Central Time is when we will start. We'll be streaming for 8+ hours. Right now we're at 8, but there's a good chance we'll be hitting 10. We're working on certain guests coming through. So you guys will be seeing some people that you guys recognize. You guys definitely want to come through for that. So it'll be Level 1 Gaming Subathon, November 19th, 10 a.m. Come by, get you some free games, get you some Xbox Game Pass gift cards. We're going to have some super dope guests coming through, rocking with us throughout the 8+ hours, right? They might be in for 30 minutes, might be for 45 minutes, might be in for 15 minutes, but make sure you guys come through and rock out with us as Chakalaka is back on screen with his thirsty ass.
Oh, don't confuse it, guys.
Listen,
It is not the Extra Life thing that we did last year. We are going to
Nope.
be doing that again next year. This is pure level 1. We don't expect no donations, no nothing. We just want to rock out with you guys and have fun. That's it.
We're gonna rock out with y'all. The only thing we have people to do is to share the stream out, let people know we're there. We're trying to hit 2K before the year is over. We're close.
I can feel it.
We're
right on the
I don't know
edge.
100
Oh yeah.
like 210 away. So we're just trying to hit 2,000. So we're gonna be giving that a bunch of shit, having a bunch of fun, but you guys come through and rock out. Listen, I'm gonna jump in the first topic because as sometimes I feel like we've beaten this to hell, but it just does not go away. Okay, it does not go away. And because of that fact, when stuff comes out about it, we want to at least put a little bit of time in it. Okay, we will do that. Phil Spencer was talking again, and when Phil Spencer talks, everything moves in the gaming world, right?
Yeah.
Everyone talks about it, everything kind of shifts. Everyone wants to know what he said, why he said it, break down what he says, so on and so forth, right? So he has come out because originally you guys bearing to understand this reference, cast your mind back to a few podcasts ago when this originally happened. Phil Spencer talked about, hey, Call of Duty is important to PlayStation is important to the Call of Duty brand, right? We're gonna keep it there. And then good old Jim Ryan came out and was like, hey, they only offered us 3 months. But now, recently, here again, Phil Spencer is telling people, hey, listen, as long as Call of Duty exists, it will be on a PlayStation platform. COD will stay on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people still aren't believing in that. A lot of people still believe that it's going to be exclusive. I, for one, personally believe that it would be like Minecraft. Minecraft doesn't have a lifetime contract with PlayStation. No one writes, all right, well, here's Minecraft. It's going to forever be on your platform. No one writes those type of contracts. I can tell you that right now.
Mm-hmm.
What's more than likely is happening, though, that contract for Minecraft is probably re-upped every 5 years or so. No one ever talks about it, but it's consistently re-up. Oh, when last year the deal, let's re-up, let's re-up, let's re-up, let's re-up, right? No one does it like no game is promised to be on a platform forever. That's not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
What I believe is most likely to happen here is Phil probably did offer them, hey, we don't ever plan on taking COD off the platform. So we're gonna do it in 3-year cycles. 3 years. After 3 years up, we're gonna redo the deal. We're gonna keep it going. We always plan on giving you guys the opportunity to have it. I can't prove that. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm almost certain. I'm gonna go around the panelists. I'm gonna start with you, Hugs. And your thoughts of Phil coming out again and saying, hey, PlayStation fanatics, calm down. I do plan on keeping Call of Duty on PlayStation as long as it can possibly be.
Let me go from a Snips perspective and the business side first. Is Xbox, as much goodwill and everything that we have, and we all love Xbox, is still a business. So they are going to look to make all the money. And by keeping it on PlayStation, they are going to make all the money. And we know that this is a COD issue. This is not an Activision issue because they do not care about any of the other Activision games. This is a COD issue, and it's always been a COD issue. And him coming out and saying, stop you bitching, you're going to get your game. It's just saying, like, they're using that goodwill that they've built up with all of us throughout the years, where y'all remember 10 years ago, we thought Xbox was done. Like, Xbox was almost gone, and now they're here, they're making the moves, they've done it right. And by PlayStation, I think Baron talked about this when we talked about it last, them going, oh, poor me, I'm a multi-billion-dollar corporation, and they're taking away my one game, even though I have hundreds of other games and a whole bevy of previous games. Poor me. It doesn't look good on PlayStation. And Phil Spencer coming out and reiterating, hey, we're not taking this away. We're not going to promise PlayStation. We promise you, the gamers. It's up to the gamers now to say, I like what Xbox is doing. Maybe I'll check out some Xbox stuff, or I'm going to stay with PlayStation because Xbox has promised. But Xbox at this point is done trying to convince PlayStation. They're like, okay, we know what we have signed with you. They're convincing the gamers, and the gamers are going, when Daddy speaks, because I call him Big Daddy Phil Spencer, when Daddy speaks, we're going to listen. And that, for me, I know a lot of people that had their fears assuaged when he came out and said, yeah, we want to make money, basically.
Oh, don't wait for me. Go on up in
Oh
there.
well, shit. Okay.
I was just looking at Swaggy laughing when I said Big Daddy Phil.
Nah. Hey, like this whole scenario. Like a lot of folks. I didn't think I'd ever be over it, but I am completely over it. But with a capital B, I will say, of course they want to keep it on PlayStation, but I think it's going to be some there's going to be some things to come with it. Like, oh yeah, but we're going to need this. Oh yeah, hey, there's a new Call of Duty we're getting ready to announce. Don't you want to renew the contract? So here's this. Like they have a lot of leverage with Call of Duty. And I mean, I'm one of those folks that believes if Sony would accept it, Xbox would put Game Pass on the console, with like no hesitation.
Oh yeah.
Like this is
It's a win for Microsoft.
Yeah.
It just came out that Phil Spencer said, "Hey, we lose $100 to $200 on every single Xbox we sell," and we know for a fact what they're trying to sell you is Game Pass.
Yeah, we know consoles don't sell.
Also, think about it,
profit.
Baron. They do the way of Sega, get rid of their console, Sony. Sony TVs are some of the best in the world. Same with their cameras. They put Xbox as a live service on there, the Game Pass, as a downloadable app, and PlayStation on top of that. They can charge you a premium because they have 2 services on there. I'm not trying to give them ideas, and then they bundle the anime together and make it nice.
All I know is I don't sound as crazy anymore like I used to.
You're still crazy.
I've been saying it for a long time. Like just because it just you're not gonna beat the banks. Like, but besides that point, I really it would be. Are they gonna make it exclusive? A part of me would love to see it just for the sheer chaos of it, to watch everybody lose it. That would actually be really funny. Especially if they did it like 6 months after the deal closes, like just all of a sudden, oh yeah, next upcoming Call of Duty, whatever, or they'll call it like I don't know, Duty to Call. I don't know, something stupid. Like just change the name slightly. Or start putting the name of the game like Black Ops Call of Duty. Oh, this isn't Call of Duty, this is Black Ops. And
ooh, scummy.
Just like it, right? No, I a part of me, not because I just favor Xbox over PlayStation. I mean, to this day, some of my most memorable moments are on PlayStation. I mean,
you just want to watch the
climbing up the stairs.
I want Xbox to rip their throats out. I want Xbox to immediately go Call of Duty. And I know, oh, that's a detriment to the brand. It's gonna kill. Man, listen. At some point, we gotta understand these companies not playing super friendly with each other is beneficial to us. When they fight, claw, backstab each other, we win. And right now, Microsoft needs to see that as much as you're trying to play nice and play footsies of PlayStation, they're trying to tear your neck out. I want Microsoft to do the same.
Now, before I my final point on this, and I'm gonna say it anytime we have PlayStation as a major topic. Put Crunchyroll into your subscription service.
Yes,
that should have been done. That
why did you buy it? But let me tell y'all, let me put y'all on game. I know a lot of people ain't gonna be too happy about this, but I seen a skip intro button on the Crunchyroll mobile app.
Oh,
they don't have dub subtitles, but I seen the skip intro watching an anime last night on my phone.
Can I ask why that's important?
Just like with Netflix, you won't be hitting skip intro.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah,
but here's the thing about anime intros though. A lot of times the music slaps.
Oh yeah, it's dope.
So I let that shit run.
But when you're on episode 80,
if you're binging, if I'm binging, I skip. But like I'm gonna watch, the next episode of My Hero, which is coming out every week. I'm gonna let it run. But if I'm binging, like if I'm going back, let's say I decided today that I'm going to go watch One Piece. Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
Bitch,
I'm skipping.
We're never gonna see you again. Never gonna see you again. You go watch One Piece,
bruh.
Everybody keeps telling me it's the GOAT, and I'm like,
it is. It's just we're never gonna see you again because it's gonna take you so long.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it though.
It is.
We'll see. Shout out to the chat, man. For those who just walked in, we're talking Phil Spencer and COD, this new news. But the most important thing I want you guys to know, November 11th, November 19th, 10 a.m. We're having our first annual subathon. We're giving away games. We're giving away Xbox Game Pass codes. Lots of guests coming through. Make sure you guys come check it out. Okay. Chocolate, I'm gonna swing over to you.
So it's really interesting that like this news comes off the heels of PlayStation and now or like basically PlayStation announcing that it was the biggest Call of Duty launch on PlayStation ever. Like pre-orders day one
Who was that tweet
uh,
for?
for PlayStation fans. I don't
It was
know. Like
no, it was for the CMA. Because you try to
Mhm,
capitalize ever. This is the biggest COD game on
mhm.
PlayStation ever.
ever.
That was to the CMA to say, hey, don't let them take it off because look how important this is. That was for the CMA.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, that's that's like some 4D chess right there. But yes, I think when it comes to like the biggest selling games of all time, like your Grand Theft Auto 5s, your Skyrims, et cetera, like the highest selling games ever, they're going to be multi-plat. So to make it exclusive would only hinder sales and like basically like ruin, not say the legacy, but it would basically ruin the like the cultural cachet that Call of Duty has. So
Yeah.
I think with Minecraft being one of the biggest selling games ever, it's like having it on more platforms is going to be to Xbox's benefit. Looking at it here, I pulled up a tweet. This comes from Charlie Intel. It says that before this game, Modern Warfare 3 in 2011 was the fastest selling Call of Duty at $775 million in 5 days.
Ooh.
This game, Modern Warfare 2, did $800 million in 3 days. So,
So
yeah.
much for all the people canceling their pre-orders.
Right.
Oh yeah,
I'm
come
not
on,
going to support Call of Duty because I'm mad that
man.
Xbox trying to buy. And I will say, by the way, Citizen Snips is right. One lucky person will get to go on a date with Snips,
Mhm.
and you get to give him the good old dick
Gawk
twist.
gawk. Oh,
He has to
okay.
let you do it. Whoa, wait. What did she say?
The
She
gawk
said something
gawk.
nasty.
Like Lady Gaga said, ride that disco stick.
Mm, mm, mm,
I
mm.
mean,
Is that noticed enough, Snips?
if you're already proposing that
Whoa.
they
Oh.
twist it, you might as well. You know.
Man, we gotta stop. We gonna, ma'am.
I love you, hustle. 사랑해.
Well, we
사랑해.
are talking about PlayStation and the controllers that people be blowing on, so this kind of fits.
Hey, do
Bruh.
people still do people ever actually, because that controller was like superly overhyped when the PlayStation 5 was announced.
The
It
tools.
It
was
was overhyped.
overhyped.
Yeah.
Is
You
it
know,
overhyped? I don't
y-
own one, so I'm
Yeah.
not gonna sit here and talk too bad about it.
you know
I don't
where
ever nobody. Y'all, man,
they're gonna get
Go ahead.
their shit back is when it's fully compatible with PC. Because right now Xbox is the only fully compatible controller. DualShock 4, it's kind of you got to do some finagling, but most games are native with Xbox. As soon as the DualShock 5 is compatible with PC and you can do all that shit, especially with the games coming over like Horizon, ooh, that's gonna change the game, man. Because
The
that
triple
I'm just
shot
trying to figure out
six.
who's still blowing on their controller.
you
Nintendo Switch.
Now, if you want to really win me over, like, we're gonna talk about the PlayStation VR 2, right?
Mm,
Like, put some haptics in the PSVR 2.
They do.
are
They
you
got
They
gonna
it.
be
got
able to
haptics
deal
in
with
it.
that though?
Yeah,
Like
You're gonna be
playing Resident
underwater and
Evil
the eel
7
gonna swim
in
past your ear.
PSVR,
yeah,
playing
Nah.
Resident Evil Village, Lady Dimitrescu, when she's behind you, she touches
I
you
don't.
and your ear
Man
vibrates or something.
thing.
Man thing, stupid man thing.
I don't know if you know this, Hugger, but PlayStation VR 2 is not backwards compatible with VR 1.
which
Somebody will
sucks.
jerry rig it.
Buy your games twice.
Yeah.
You can't see it because I got it blocked off. I bought this stupid PSVR. It's like up here. It was a novelty, and it was played for a month, and then it went back in the box, and it's still in the box.
I can't even play Mirror's Edge, man. I can't do VR.
I can't. I don't think I'm at the point now where I can take VR serious just yet. And it has nothing to do with if Xbox had a PS. It's not that.
No.
All right. It's just the fact that I just
Hey,
I don't know,
yo.
man. It's like something you do for a little bit and then that'd be it.
Hey, I love
What?
it, bro. I was up in No Man's Sky, like I was really in the captain seat. You got to actually like reach and grab your thing to twist, but no, you have to reach and grab your hatch in order to get out the ship. You got to do all type of wildness, and it's epic. And then when you're in the ship, you actually like have to grab your thrusters, and it just, bro. And then like you're looking, depending on the type of ship you have.
Shout out to
And
Obus Wolf.
oh
Yeah.
Lord, I
You
haven't even
clipping
looked at
that.
the chat. Wait,
Little
which one?
brother
Clip
just
that
clipped
for us.
some
You a real one,
reckless
Obus.
shit.
Nice.
You a real one, Obus.
But if you're like in an all glass bubble type ship, you can even look down. It's dope for
Have you
certain
played Elite
games.
Dangerous with VR?
I'm scared to get into it because for various I burned my life into nothing reasons over
Be
games.
honest, B. When's the last time you put that quest on?
No, probably been about 2-3 months. Yeah.
Because when you get it, it's like, holy shit, VR.
New
That's why you
toy.
like, I kind of
Yeah.
just want to sit and with a controller and play video games.
I think I don't
And
have.
that's the problem with VR. I don't see it as people are going to go out, they're going to buy it, and they're going to be excited about it, and then we're not going to hear about it for a while because people are going to go back to.
Remember
Not
PlayStation
that it's a
Move?
substitute for that, but people are just going to just stop using it.
I'm gonna tell you when it's. I think when it's gonna really take off is when the Quest Pro that's coming out, when all of that tech becomes at the price point
Ain't
that
that joking like
these are.
1,500?
I think 15 or 18.
Ooh.
But when that price point, when that tech gets to this price point of the current stuff, that's just general like the 500, 400. That's when I think it'll be a little better because I just to test it out, I did a whole day in VR using I believe it's called reintegrated or something where you have like a bunch of monitors. I had 5 monitors sitting in VR, did my whole work shift, was watching people stream.
I like
it was
that.
cool. Yeah, and then you can tap and it'll, I was able to look out. I even ate lunch in freaking VR. Because I just tapped the reality lenses and the cameras came on. It was, it was an experience, but it still was a little difficult. And like if I had to get up and go to the bathroom or something, of course I gotta take off the headset. But
Yeah.
Why would you take it off? You poop in VR. When you poop in VR, you poop for real.
I want to poop in space.
Think about when you sleep. When if you poop in your dreams, you poop for real. So be careful.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Lord.
That's fact.
Like, why are my pants hot?
Like, oh man, you rushing home, have a long day of work, and you sit down like, oh, I've been hurting, I can finally boo boo. You're like, wait a minute, I didn't work today. I'm asleep. And you wake up, you're like, oh.
Then you blame it on the dog. But no, damn dog. But no, dude. Yeah, VR. I wonder. I wonder when it's gonna become. I think augmented reality will take off and become more mainstream before VR will.
I think
the amount
the price,
of TikTok filters, yeah.
I think the price has to hit $200, $300 for it to be like something that's impulse buy territory. And I think 550 is right now for VR2 is a little higher than
So
the
speaking
PS5.
of speaking of that, it is. He's right. It's $550, $549. In Canada, that's what, like $800.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's launching February 2nd. It's going to have 20 launch titles.
That was 20 something. February 20 something.
Is it 20th or the 2nd?
Let's find out.
Well, February 22nd. Sorry,
yeah,
February 22nd.
Yeah, there we go.
And it's going to have 20 games at launch.
Does it stand alone?
It costs more than a PS5.
Is it standalone? Like, do I need to get up to my PlayStation?
No, you have to have the console.
You have to have a PS5, and it's cable. There's a tether, and that's why I'm really pissed and bummed about the PSVR 2, because it like for me it has to be wireless. Like you have to cut the cord. That tether was a pain in the ass for VR1. So I just like they got it out from 2 cables to 1 cable, but still, it's still too much. It's 1
you
cable.
can get an Oculus for like $50 less.
But I think what people are saying, well, the tech inside it's a lot more powerful than the Oculus, and I get that because certain games for the Oculus you're gonna have to plug into your PC. With.
Yeah,
So I get
like
that.
when I run No
I
Man's
think
Sky,
to me,
hook up to
I
the-
was already out when I saw the cord. That had me out because
Yeah.
You
when I
weren't
do
out when they
VR,
were
I want
using
wireless VR.
the PlayStation Move controllers that they introduced, 15 years ago?
Mhm.
Yeah,
But also,
They
Fame, you're
covered
not
those.
wrong. The cheapest bundle is $749.
Damn.
So I
so
don't have
if you
anything.
want a PSVR 2, you
You
have to
can't do
secure a PlayStation 5
Yep.
first.
First.
Yep.
So you got a $1,000 entry.
And then they did raise the price here in Canada, so 15 on top of that. So you're almost 2-3 grand, give or take.
Not worth it.
No.
Like I wonder, like, okay, do you think most people are gonna like pick this up because it just is new tech?
Yeah.
The hardcore.
Yeah.
The
Like
and,
casual
and this is
fun.
I don't nobody running back saying I'm talking mess, but this is legitimate. Like the Jay Barries of the world. He's a PlayStation he's a hardcore PlayStation guy. I guarantee he'll have it day one. Persona Speaks. He'll have it there day one because they live and breathe. It's not shade. I love those guys. They live and breathe PlayStation, so they're going to get it. For people, Chakalaka, he's gonna get it because it's new tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna get it because it's new tech. He's gonna go get it. He don't care how much it costs. He's gonna go get it. For a lot of people, this is not. They. I hate to use this as an excuse, right? The times we in, people are hard off enough trying to get the console.
Yeah.
They're not gonna drop another 500 for VR right now.
Yeah.
I don't. If I'm PlayStation, like I am sitting on pins and needles, hoping that we can sell enough units initially, and then on top of that, you know it's gonna get scalped.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to get
Yeah.
scalped. The scalpers
Yep.
are going to take these immediately. So if
Mhm.
I'm PlayStation, I'm like, damn, like, am I really? Because here's the problem. People say with scalpers, oh, scalpers bought them. That means PlayStation made profit off it. PlayStation is trying to make profit off the software, not
Yeah,
the
not
hardware.
making
So
money off
stop it.
the
With,
hardware.
stop it with the well, it was sold. PlayStation gonna be happy. No,
Sitting in a
they
box.
want you to get it. They want you to buy it and buy software. If they all they did was sell the hardware piece of it, they're not getting anything out of that.
No. Look at that scalper, was it 2-3 months ago? Still has 20-30 PlayStation 5 sitting because he just can't move them. It's like, so that's 20-30 PlayStation 5s that they're not making profit off because you're not selling games for it. You're not selling the live service for it. Scalpers don't help the economy. So don't go with that. Fame's right. Don't go with that. They made profit. No, they didn't. They made initial
No.
profit.
I'm gonna go ahead and pledge right now that I will not be buying PSVR 2 at a scalping price like I did for the PS5. There's no way.
Lies.
Lies.
No way in hell. There is
Liar.
absolutely no way in hell that I would justify that because I'm already like on like the like margin of error for like whether or not
You
I'm gonna
lucky
buy
I ain't got no
PSVR 2.
hats in here. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Make this man eat a hat.
Okay, look,
This
I'm
man
gonna tell you this.
is
I'm gonna tell you
lying his
this.
ass off.
No,
Yep.
the fuck, no, hell no.
So if you can't find one, and somebody say you want for 650 over, you're not gonna do it.
He gonna do it.
Nah.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
He only he
Mark
don't
it
want
down,
no
everybody.
receipt.
Where's that Drake meme? Like,
Yeah.
you
No.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Let's mark
That
it
boy
down.
lying.
I'm
November
gonna tell you
2nd.
this right now. Fucking snips. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you this. The last time I played VR was for level 1 gaming when I reviewed a VR game. It was an anime
It's the
game,
closest, the quickest cap I could find.
and
The
oh my
jacuzzi.
god,
This man
It's
lying
the-
his ass off.
oh my god.
He about to have that PSVR day one.
Yo.
Day one. Who knows?
At MSRP. At MSRP.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, like, you know, it's kind of interesting. Like, I was there on day one for VR1, and it was $300. And I was like, and I was at Best Buy. I was at the midnight launch party.
I thought it was
They had
400.
It was 300. I'm pretty sure it was because the PS4 was 400, right? Let me see here.
The PSVR was $400.
Oof.
All right, let's see here. The same price as a PS4. Oh shit, it was. Holy fuck, it is. Damn.
You just
so
don't
this is-
remember.
It was $400.
Oh god. All right. So same price as a PS4 at launch. Interesting. Okay. All right. And I remember being there, and it was a very small ass line, and there was a way more VRs in stock than there were people trying to buy them. So I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that problem unless there's like a huge like chip shortage again that that I don't know about. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not like rushing to like the trailers. Like so there's like 12 launch titles or trailers that dropped today. And none of those games interested me. Like they didn't have Horizon ready to go. They didn't have a new trailer for Horizon, so I hope Horizon's going to be a launch title.
Probably not.
And yeah, probably not. So yeah, I'm very skeptical, but to VR's credit, I've had a lot of good experiences with VR. So there was like a game called like Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. That was a huge party
That's a
game.
good one.
That was a good one. I had good. I had like this vertigo flying an Eve Valkyrie. I got scared playing the kitchen demo. Like there was a lot of good stuff. There was a lot of experiences. There was like a lot of come to Jesus moments. I was flying around as
Hey,
Iron
travel
Man.
snips.
Be
Um,
safe, Snips.
I was like,
Hey,
as
safe travel.
basically,
He about to hop on the plane. All this saying safe
okay.
travel.
And I went in the I was like in a scuba tank in there with like in the with the sharks swimming around me in VR. It was crazy. Like there's some good stuff, and the problem is that VR is not to play VR is not for the lazy. That's basically
Yeah,
how it's.
that's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I gotta say
I
to
still got
VR.
VR games in the wrapper.
Ooh.
Actually, you know what's I got a funny story. Like my niece, like I had like this shooting game. I forgot it was called Farpoint, I think, and it had like
I
the
got
light,
that.
the gun controller, and like there's like these spiders that just jump at you. You got to shoot them and stuff like that. My niece got scared because I put it on her, and like she starts like shooting at him and like backing away, thinking that it's real spiders coming at her. Like her reaction was so visceral and stuff like that. And I think that's one thing VR can do, like that immersion. So
You should have
yeah.
recorded and got views on YouTube or Vine, whatever was available back then.
Yeah, there you go.
Man. Speaking of Vine, we might be getting Vine back, and it's going to die on arrival. I'm just putting that out there. It's going to die. It's literally going to die on
make
arrival.
it.
Vine was a precursor to TikTok, basically. It's
Yeah,
basically like you
Vine
can have
dies so TikTok can live, but TikTok is not. It's TikTok right now is at the point to where it can't be touched. It can't be. Only
YouTube
place that can
Shorts. YouTube
touch them
Shorts
is
got
YouTube.
yeah.
That's it. And that's because a lot of the TikTok policies are pissing off their creators, and their creators are coming over to YouTube. YouTube's where everybody run to. Oh, I'm so mad at Twitch. They go to YouTube. I'm so mad at TikTok. They go to YouTube, and they always end up going back to where they came from.
Yep.
Because they realize here on YouTube, it is extremely difficult to grow over here. I'm sorry. I know for some people they say it's easy. It ain't easy to grow over here. I know this all too well. It's not easy. But listen, we're gonna switch gears really quickly. Number one, I want to remind you guys, November 19th, Subathon. Come win some games. We're streaming for 8+ hours, giving away games, giving away codes, guests, all that fun stuff. So come rock out with us November 19th. Secondly, anybody know what SBMM is?
Sounds like a
Sounds
kink
like a category, and yeah.
SBMM.
Is it a
SBMM.
tag?
So the reason I bring this up because a lot of content creators, these are big content creators, including the one and only Tim the Tap Man, have been complaining about SBMM.
Yeah.
SBMM stands for skill-based matchmaking. Right?
Noise.
That's
What
not where
that
my brain
means-
went. Oh my god.
What that means is
I'm done.
when I load up Call of Duty, and I normally have a little bit over a 1 KD, like 1-2, typically, something like that. I play against other people in that category. Listen, 1-2 is not a good KD.
Yeah, continue with your story.
It's average. It's an average.
Yeah.
It's an average
Probably
KD.
below average. Probably below
But
average.
no, actually, the average KD is between 0.6 and 0.9.
Oh,
Yeah.
So if you sit around 1, that means you're okay. You're not bad. You're okay. So I sit
Yeah.
around 1.
Okay.
When I load into it, I'm going to
Slightly.
play with other people around a 1.
Mhm.
The problem these big content creators are having with skill-based matchmaking is they all have a 3 to 4 KD. So guess what that means?
They're
They play with
pros.
other 3 to 4 KDs. And here's the problem with that. Because they are big content creators, what they show on screen needs to be them destroying other people.
Mhm.
So they
The
want to
entertainment,
be in lobbies with people like me with a
Yeah.
1 KD or people with a 0.5 or 0.6 KD. And so a
Mhm.
lot of people are uh leaving Call of Duty or want to step away from Call of Duty because of skill-based matchmaking. So I want to get the panel started. Now y'all know what SBMM means. I want to get your thoughts on skill-based matchmaking because I think every game that's competitive should have skill-based matchmaking. And it should be turned up to the max. You want to be a sweat, you play against other sweats.
Yeah.
Yeah, just look at me with
Chakalaka. I was like,
just
you
look
should
at me
go
with Smash
first.
Bros. Yeah, just look at me with Smash Bros. Like I was out there getting destroyed, like
Mm.
for the most part on my last stream, and I gotta say, like one of the reasons, like when you play it online, is generally speaking, like everyone wants to play online to have fun, have a good time, and I don't think just going in there and just getting curb stomped like repeatedly is not
That's not
fun, and
fun.
it's gonna kill the community. It's
For the
gonna kill,
casual,
yeah,
I would hate to load in and I'm in there with a bunch of sweats, bro.
Bro.
Yep.
yeah. So like you're just gonna it's gonna make it for like a very like sour experience for a lot of people, and then they're gonna drop the game and move on to something else or just not play it at all, and then that's just gonna ruin the tail, the legs for the game
Yeah.
and the community.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean honestly I think I would exaggerate like how badly I lost. I won like 30-40% of the time, which is fair. Um so yeah, like I think that's
Isn't it
fine.
kind of sad that we're at the point to where content creators can control video games? Because
Yes.
think about Baron when we was playing Halo, all
Yep.
the pros complained about the mangler. We
Yep.
was happy with it. Tap
Yeah.
tap, boom.
Boom.
Tap tap,
Yeah.
boom.
And
Look what
yeah.
But
happened to
they complain,
Overwatch.
and what they do, they change the gun to make the pros happy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so
Same.
you're gonna kill multiplayer games like Call of Duty if you listen to people, no shade to like Tim the Tat Man that's saying skill-based matchmaking is what's killing the game. No, it's killing large content creators' ability. Bad enough, y'all VPN. A lot of them use VPN to play with people
Mhm.
across the way that's trash the game, right? But now you want skill-based matchmaking to be out of the game for people like me, who I spent $70 for the game. I didn't get it for free. These large content creators get the game for free. Number one. They probably was out at events. I work all day. I want to come home and play
Get
play the
maybe
game and have fun,
an
Mhm.
hour or two
but
of
I can't
DB.
enjoy myself. And I don't say, "Oh, get good." No, this is who I am. I've always been around a
Interest
one, over a
interesting
one,
point.
no matter what this motherfucker says.
So you brought up a great point with content creators. Look what happened to Overwatch. I think it really started when they took away Mercy's 5-man res. And that game just kind of went downhill from that. And you can ask Snips. Snips knows all about the metas, the internals. But also think there's been controversy in the Call of Duty community with like Nadia and stuff. If you are a true competitor and you are there to play competitively, you want to play with those sweaties. You don't give a shit who you're playing with as long as they're on the same skill level as you, because that is a true competition. That's a true fight. You're honing your skills. Most of these, some, I should say, maybe 0.1%, they probably didn't get there by themselves. Maybe some artificial help with some aimbots, trainers. We've seen a lot of them
I've heard
that have
rumors
gotten
and
caught.
stuff like
Zens.
that.
Yeah. Or somebody else played for them and to get to where it is. And now they have to actually fight somebody that is as good as they are pretending to be. Then that's not all of them. Some of them are actually really good. But there's been a lot more people that have been found out to be cheating than have actually gotten there the right way. And some people like Nadia, that's a name that keeps getting brought up in the community.
Well, everybody thinks she cheating.
She might be cheating and she might not, but if you are a true competitor, you want to play with your skill level, because just stomping is not fun for your
But
community.
they don't want to. They want to stomp you because that's what looks good on their stream. People are not going to watch a
For
stream with
small
someone
time.
who's going in a 1 or 2 KD. They want that 4 or 5, 6 KD. But the problem is that stuff is artificially made.
Mm-hmm.
People are using VPNs or they're cheating. I guarantee you, most of the top content creators of Call of Duty are cheating. Just keeping it a
Probably.
$1.50. They're cheating.
I mean,
They're
even
cheating.
It's a
now,
solid chance.
It's
Solid
hard to
chance.
believe somebody walking around here with a 6 KD without it being inflated. Like, you mean to tell me that everyone loses a gunfight to you? Bullshit.
Well, and So this is also not the days of where we had like Freako, we had Phase, where we would go to these conferences and cover people playing live. And you could see who was actually a good player and who wasn't. People are playing at home, they don't go to tournaments. If they're going to tournaments, it's like a TwitchCon, they're streaming there. It's not an
It's a
actual
friendly
tournament.
fundraiser.
Exactly.
Like,
People aren't playing competitively like they used to anymore because you don't. All you need to do is get your base of 50,000 people and convince them you're a good player, and they will defend you to the death. Even if it is come out you cheat, like, well, there was one time or two times, they're okay, whatever. People will defend you to the death if they love you. And once you get them in, it's very hard. Look at some of the content creators that we've seen recently come out. It wasn't literally until Amaranth was streamed a call with her abusive ex-boyfriend that people were like, wow, shit really was that bad for you. Literally had to show the abuse that people finally were like, oh, it's not all glitz and glamour. There's something behind the scenes when the cameras are off. So embrace your favorite content creators, but also realize they are just people that stumbled into a job.
Not just people.
That stumbled into a job and got success from it by chance or by pure hard work, but they are still people at the end of the day with flaws in everything. If you want to see a more extreme example, read the Watchmen comic. It deals with the morality of what if people that had powers were just superheroes and they could make the decision, and then the morally gray areas. Just embrace them, but also when they mess up, which they will, everybody messes up, be like, okay, they're human too, but also hold them to it.
true. I know.
Listen,
I don't get to talk about skill-based matchmaking.
go.
Whose turn is me?
You. He's poking your titty.
Oh, nice. But yeah, all in all, go to ranked. Honestly, if you want, take skill-based matchmaking out of ranked. I mean, in my opinion, that's a quick and easy fix. But that would kind of kick people who want to work on being in ranked out of ranked. So it probably wouldn't be a good idea. But I know if I was out there getting headshotted every 2 seconds as soon as I spawn, I'm not gonna play the game anymore.
I'm out.
Like, yeah, it took me finding my character to even run Overwatch
Struggle
because
your
Yep.
he struggled. But
What's
no,
up,
like
Struggle?
even with running Overwatch, it took a minute. I almost put the game down because I just didn't know what I was doing and there was no flow to it. It just felt over the top and ridiculous. All of a sudden I'm getting killed. I'm like, time to kill is silly. I'm like, but I'm a tank and whatever. But I don't there's such a small percentage of people, the big names, who have some of the pull. Because if there are some major changes that come up, it's safe to assume it is because of the big names that are complaining about it. Which, like Fame mentioned earlier, we did see it with Halo and the Mangler. Was it the Mangler or the Mauler? I'm tripping.
Mauler. Struggle. What's your KD in COD typically, bro?
Oh,
Trying to prove a point to Baron. But I think
no.
we peasants be out here with everybody got a 0.3 KD like him.
Oh yeah, I can't aim to save my life, but I get the job done.
So I play Mercy.
Bro. Oh yeah, I get the job done. But no, but serious.
Struggle, you know where we at? Hold on. Struggle want to talk to COD top.
Just know we got 10 minutes left.
We got 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
But
you're already in here, Struggle. Just all you gotta do is jump in.
Jump into the podcast. But real talk. Like I mean, it's been around forever. It's nothing new. Why are people talking like it's new? Is this the new catchphrase? Like, is this the new catchphrase? Skill-based matchmaking, like the new thing to be mad at?
But they weren't
mad.
mad.
People have been mad at it for a while.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. It's been around for so damn long. Like, I can't think of a time when we didn't have it.
Yeah.
Forever, literally. People weren't mad at it when they were stomping.
Yeah. Struggle. I'm gonna catch up really quick. We're talking Call of Duty and skill-based matchmaking because a lot of the top creators, most recently Tim the Tatman, was saying that skill-based matchmaking is ruining the game. In my opinion, that's because people like him with probably a 3 to 4 KD wants to be in lobbies with people like me with a 1 KD. or people like Baron with a
They
point
want
zero
Pug Stomp.
point zero two.
He ain't got no 1KD.
So I want to get
bro.
your thoughts on Call of Duty and skill based matchmaking.
All right, bet. I'm gonna go with the SBMM shit. That shit is built to keep everybody at a 1KD, so I get why he get it because every game he have is gonna be a great win or a great loss. He never gonna have like a streak. You can't have a streak on skill based matchmaking. It don't happen at all. So he's never gonna get like that type of stream where you used to get back in the day with the OG Call of Duty niggas, where they used to just go on streaks,
stomping
like 10
everybody.
streaks.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't get that no more. Like it's literally impossible, bro. Either you gonna get in your lobbies and you do good, it's gonna put you in the next lobby with somebody with like 7 KD, and you're gonna get stomped on, and you're gonna bounce between that over and over. So I get why he think it's ruining the game, because as a creator, that's kind of trash. Like you gonna your audience expecting you to win or rooting for you, and every other game you get smashed. And without it, it's up to chance. So it's a little better.
So you think it's just purely as a creator is causing an issue because your stream you want to show you just constantly mutting everybody.
I mean, yeah, who else complaining about it?
If you think about it, like
That's true.
Fortnite, right? Ninja got famous because he was always catching dubs every like day, like on
That's
like
true.
the early seasons. It's entertaining to watch someone win and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, you could be like stunned on everybody. All I do is win, win, win. You know,
It's
so
entertaining to watch them win to a point, because as soon as the audience turns on them, it's more entertaining to watch them lose.
ooh, damn.
And I love to watch somebody fall.
But all I gotta
But
say
that's-
is all I gotta say is I for one am thankful for skill-based matchmaking, because when I play Fortnite solo, I can actually believe that I have a chance at winning because I'm placed with other people that don't build as good as me, you know. So
And that's
struggle.
why I don't want them to change something, because again,
No.
you got the guy, the dad gamer or mom gamer. I don't want to discriminate. Has been at work all day, got off of work, spent $70 on this game, and they don't want to come in to play with Sweat. They want to come in and be in there with other casuals.
I got a fix for that though. But that everybody got the fix for it. Put the skill based matchmaking in the ranked playlist. That way, if you trash, you play with your trash people forever. You don't have to leave it up to chance.
Rank though, but
you
in
know
rank is
what?
where you go to Sweat though.
Nope. You don't have to use rank like that. Fighting game people use rank to stay within their bounds. And not
to avoid the sweaties. See, I never thought of it that way. If I'd do that, I would have probably played it more often.
I've seen people for a fact they play ranked, and I can tell you this: I've seen it with Call of Duty. They play ranked on their main account,
and
they get the highest rank they can, and then they come in with their sub account,
yeah.
So they can be in with people like me, so they can have their fucking clips.
They can
That's
do that,
annoying,
or they can
bro.
reverse boost. They either do that or reverse boost, or they go offline and just lose all day and then end up with you anyway.
Yeah,
they always gonna be there, bro. It's not what we gonna do about them, bro.
Because Struggle, you can agree with this. I don't know if you heard it. I said a true competitor doesn't really care if you truly want to compete against people at your skill level.
For sure. But
these
these
content
creators not true comp. They not like joining esports teams and shit. They
That's
just want to look nice. Yeah, they just trying to look nice. That's why I get them.
Look good.
Yeah, they true comp.
You can be. Everybody wants to see you win until you do something wrong, and then they're going to use all those clips to tear you down.
I've always been the type of person that I'm quick to admit and let people, not admit, but remind people, casuals is what pushes the game industry. Yep. You want to piss off casuals, take it out, and let them not have no fun playing Call of Duty.
Look how much Overwatch changed. Overwatch, once they started making those sweeping changes, it was bad. The game died.
Because when it was gone, did Call of Duty not still sell through the roof?
Oh, it's gonna sell.
On it?
Oh yeah,
all day.
Oh,
it was on it all day still without SBMM.
Just like we know the worst 2K sold
it's
just as well as the best one. Like the
FIFA that was on Switch.
Great.
I think it was 2020 FIFA literally had branding of 2017 FIFA in it, and it still sold amazingly.
Yeah.
On Switch.
I guess I look at it as, and I get what you're saying, because I've been there on COD from the beginning. We was there for, I get what you're saying. I think because it's been around now, to take it away might cause a problem
Well, they
because
would
it's
just have to
already
try.
ingrained.
Do you think the casual will notice?
Yes.
I don't
Like,
think
bro,
so.
Yeah,
because
when
most of these casuals
when
are
I'm spawning to
bots.
die,
Like, bruh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
know what though? You gotta think. Most people are already used to blaming their poor
Internet, all
poor
that, yeah.
experience on every other thing other than like I feel like most people don't even know what skill-based matchmaking is.
Yeah, the casuals don't,
But-
not at all.
Like
but here's
You
the
know
thing.
what?
Here's the things. Struggle. The problem is those casuals are watching their favorite content creators like Tim the Tatman and hearing him say and complain over and over about skill-based matchmaking. So now
They care.
they do know what it is because their favorite content creators are complaining about it.
Yeah, but
Now
they
they're
are
like,
getting complaints. They
this
not
makes
hearing no
sense.
praise. They not hearing no good thing about it. They hearing all shitty things about it, so they might hate it just as much.
If they can make lobbies where cheaters
who
play
beats- oh,
exclusively
my
with
bad.
each other, if they can make lobbies where cheaters play exclusively with each other, people that have been caught cheating, whatever, they don't take them out of. So I don't
that
think
would
it's
be
COD.
fun.
So, there's a specific game I can't remember. If you've been caught cheating, whatever, they don't ban you from the game, but you go play with other cheaters, other people that are hacking, and that's your entire experience. If
Like
they
I
can make
hate
shit
console
like
crossplay
that,
with PC.
oh,
I hate it.
yeah,
Now, that's unfair. That's just unfair.
yeah, that is
That ain't-
unfair.
That's just unfair. I don't know why the fuck. Listen, COD should have never been crossplay. I don't know why they did
Like
that.
I get it.
but
Controller has aim assist and yada yada yada, and I get the
It don't matter.
natural advantage for the mouse, right? I get that. But the fact that so many people are I mean, Call of Duty cheats were active during the alpha, during the beta.
I got cheated on already.
You know what I'm saying? Like
It was-
I don't want
it
no
was
part of that.
Sniper, he crossed the map. He was invincible, bro. He had no head, ain't no name or none of that, bro. This man was tripping.
That's why Baron plays Battlefield. He's like, people don't care enough
Man.
about this game to cheat.
Nah, it'd be bad in there, bro. You'll be getting headshotted like from across the map and a dude to be in like a water tower somewhere. And you just see a flash. It's like
They cheat on everything.
But
And
you
then,
know,
boop.
some of those Battlefield snipers though are crazy.
Oh no. Like you see video 3,000 hours in headshots. And like it's stupid. I'll
Crazy.
give him that. But some stuff like people be in the chat like, hey, did y'all get killed by this dude again too? Like, like it gets pretty bad and it stands out. But I do understand what you're saying.
I think we can take away that
It's wild.
most of these content creators, and Struggle, you can probably agree. And again, it hasn't been confirmed or denied. Nadia has been at the allegations of cheating. Most of them
she's
probably,
cheating like a motherfucker.
most of them, she is. Most of them did not get their KDs by themselves. Most of them runs with teams that are boosting them or artificial means outside of their computers. There's a reason why you won't see most of these content creators that are so good going into esports because they will never make it in esports because you can't play with cheats in esports.
I never
And
thought
they
Nadia
don't
was
be-
cheating
they
until I
don't
saw her
be team
play.
players either. They don't
I've
be
never
team
thought of
players.
that. I've
Most of them-
never thought of that.
Well,
Like
that's why I brought
you
up-
never see the big names on teams or
You will
even
see
like
them-
friendly team events.
You'll
Yeah,
see them
they
in the
not trying.
fundraisers, but you will never see them. You'll never see them join FaZe. You'll never see them join
No.
like all those esports teams,
They're
even
so
like in
good,
League of
but
Legends.
they can't make it on those teams.
Exactly,
Mm.
because
That's why they want that SBMM gone. Right there.
mm-hmm.
Listen, we got to get up out of the struggle. Appreciate you coming through and rocking with us, man.
I had to. I was
listen.
like, talking about COD, I'm pulling up. Shit.
Listen, on November 19th, we're having a subathon. You know,
Okay,
you should come. You should come rock out with it. We're gonna be streaming for 8+ hours.
Let's just round it up
on
to
the
10
ninth.
because to give us time for
Yeah,
commercials.
might as
and
well
whatnot.
call it 10. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna stream
That's a
about 10 hours
Saturday?
on. Huh?
It's a Saturday, right? I'm pulling up drunk.
It's a Saturday.
Yep.
You better be drunk, bitch. You better be drunk.
Good content.
We're starting
Everybody
at
better be
10 a.m.
litty.
Central Time. For the people who are watching, we're giving away games, Xbox Game Pass codes, all type of stuff. We're gonna have guests. It's gonna be a hell of a time, man. So make sure you guys come through and rock with us. Fastback, my brother Fastback? That's my guy, man. We definitely gonna link back up. I hate that PAX South was stolen from us, but we gotta find a way to link back up. As Chocolaka yawns, we're gonna skip suggestions today because we got a couple of important things to do. Which is one of them is finish working on the subathon. For everybody who came through rocking with us tonight, Fastback, this Pain, Hustle and Motivate, Dallas, Snip, Swaggy, C, all of y'all man who came through, appreciate y'all. Flameser, You guys were super awesome. We will be back next week. Don't forget, November 19th. Mark it on your calendars, baby. Come win some shit. With all that said, Dick Twist, congratulations. You guys leveled up to 224. This was Double XP Podcast.
Oh my
We'll see you
god.
guys next Wednesday.
Oh my
Peace.
god.
사랑해.